Hi, welcome in, May 10th. A friend in need. Whatever could be keeping the 7 dwarfs, said Snow White. They should have been home from work by now. Just then, Happy came through the front door looking upset. Come quickly, a young deer is hurt in the woods. Snow White followed Happy, and they soon reached a small clearing. Everyone stood in a circle around the deer. Thank goodness you're here, Snow White, said Doc. This little fella's in trouble. He must be cold, said Snow White, covering him with her long cape. Maybe he's just tired, said Sleepy. A nice long rest should do the trick. Why, you could be right, Sleepy, said Snow White. But he's not closing his eyes, so I think it might be something else. Maybe he has achoo! A cold, said Sneezy. I know, said Happy. Maybe he's feeling sad and needs a little cheering up. I don't know for sure, said Bashful softly, but perhaps he's too shy to let us know what's the matter. Well, we all feel shy sometimes, don't we, Bashful, said Snow White. Then Dopey started pacing back and forth and pointing over his shoulder. Maybe you're right. He could be lost, said Snow White. I'll bet I know what happened, said Grumpy. The Wicked Queen probably cast a spell on him. She's always up to no good. Suddenly, Doc walked up to the deer. Maybe I lake a took. Take a look, he said. Doc knelt down beside the deer. Well, would you look at that? Cried Doc, pointing at the animal's foot. The poor deer must have stepped on a thorn. Doc gently removed the sharp thorn from the deer's hoof. The deer jumped up and licked him. Oh, how relieved you must be, cried Snow White. The deer licked Snow White's hand and ran off into the forest. Then Snow White and the 7 dwarfs went home to their little cottage. I am so proud of each and every one of you, said Snow White, smiling at her friends. You each did your best to help a friend in need.